Tourists is a lot of money here, the tourist trade. But mostly it's the visiting businessmen who are coming here to take taxis to go to their business and then take it back to the hotel. Then they take taxis to restaurants and so on and so forth. The tourists aren't that big for taxis because they have it all planned out where they're going to go, and sometimes they take a tourist bus.
What about Japanese?
I've noticed Japanese are very busy here. They take taxis to their business, to their hotels. Once in a while to a tourist attraction, but not much, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, they're very noticeable.
Do you do a lot of airport runs?
I used to, but not lately. I like to work in the city now. I don't have that much time for airport. You can go out to the airport and be stuck there for 2 hours. So I try to stay away from it. Other taxi drivers do have time to do that, but I don't. I only have 12 hours to work, and then I have to turn the car in.
So you hear often about airport passengers being overcharged because they're from out of town. They don't know how things work.
Oh, definitely, yeah. They were being charged $100 from Kennedy Airport, but they were busted. They were busted in a big sting operation where they undercover police guided them into a enclosed area and then arrested them all. They were charging $100 from the airport. From unsuspecting businessmen like the Japanese or anyone else. Anyone they thought they could get away with it.
Why do so many cabs now have the partition in between the driver and the passengers?
Well, that's because Ruth Buzzy used to come in here and she used to hit you over the head with her pocketbook. You remember Ruth Buzzy?
Sure, from Laugh-In.
From Laugh-In, yeah.
Little old lady.
But now that I think she's dead now. They could take them out. Actually, it is to prevent crime. Cab drivers are being strangled or pulled over the back of the seat. It's easy to get a gun into someone's head if this is not here. And you'll see if I close this, it is a protection.
Do you use it much? Do you ride with it closed?
I do not use it much. Only if I'm afraid, and it's not that much.
Have you ever carried a weapon?
I have never carried a weapon. I have a buck knife, which is about that big. I use it for utilities, cutting string, or if something is broke up here, I can use it here. But that is all. You find in New York, if you don't carry a weapon, then you might not, most of the time you're not going to need a weapon. Weapons beget weapons. That's the basic philosophy.
So you hear a lot about how violent the city is and how it seems to be. And do you think that it's become more violent? Do you think it's more violent than it has been in the past? Do you think they're overplaying that, or what?
No, it hasn't. I think the violent statistics are people with weapons against people with weapons. They're two violent people fighting each other. You can live here. If you want to work here, you can work here. You're not bothered. But the people who want to fight, you find they're both fighters.
What
the
do you
ones who are getting into violent controversy anyway. But of course, there's other areas of violence, random shootings at children and things like that. But no, I don't think it's worse.